Alright, how do you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Alright, gotcha, loud and clear too. Alright, and our circuit breakers are all still in. Okay.
Taxiway Uniform closed. Taxiway Quebec closed between runway 9 right and Taxiway Alpha. Taxiway Victor closed between Taxiway Alpha and Victor 2. Taxiway Alpha closed between Taxiway Victor and Lima. There'll be no pattern work today due to ATC manning. Advise on initial contact if information Romeo.
Melbourne International Airport information Sierra, time 1453 Zulu, wind 07012, visibility 10, sky conditions 3,900 scattered, temperature 21, dew point 10, altimeter 3035. Visual approach in use, landing departing runway 9 right, 9 left, runway 5. Approaches are being conducted to parallel and converging runways. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. NOTAMs, taxiway November closed, taxiway Uniform closed, taxiway Alpha is closed from taxiway Victor to taxiway Lima. Taxiway Quebec is closed from runway 9 right to taxiway Alpha. Taxiway Victor is closed from taxiway Alpha to taxiway Victor 2. The Melbourne VOR is out of service. VFR departures, advise ground control your direction of flight. Advise initial contact yes Sierra. Melbourne International Airport information Sierra, time 1453 Zulu, wind 07012, visibility 10, sky conditions 3,900. Plan to break out just prior to the approach in, new climb out, turn left heading 360, climb maintain 2,000. I'll do that for you in about another mile.
Alright, so transponder's set, altimeters are set, and flight instruments look correct. Altitudes match, no airspeed, all center wings level, no vertical speed.
Go ahead and start that missed approach, heading 360, contact Orlando departure.
Alright, seatbelts, get my shoulder strap.
Flight 647, Melbourne Tower, make a straight in, runway 5, report 3 miles.
Alright, taxi light on, taxi area is clear, left, center, and right. Parking brake release. Steering check.
And Melbourne ground, November 134 Yankee.
134 Yankee, I have your flight plan, I'll be right back with that.
Yankee.
Tech flight 656, runway 5, turn right heading 100, clear for takeoff. November 134 Yankee, you're cleared to 82 Juliet Airport. And I got a few fixes to read. Do you have a pen?
34 Yankee's got a pen and standing by.
Okay, 34 Yankee, it's going to be radar vectors to Deary, that's Delta, Echo, Alpha, Romeo, Yankee.
Alright, parking brake is set, doors are closed and latched. High RPM.
Mike, November, India.
Engine instruments are in the green. Bolted and corrected.
And then direct.
Alright.
Climb maintain 2,000, expect 4,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 132.65, squawk 3463.
Two pump check.
34 Yankee, can we read that back now, sir, or are you too busy?
Oh, you're good, go ahead.
34 Yankee, Anderson has cleared 82 Juliet,
Right.
as filed 2,000, expect 4,010 minutes, 132.65 and 3463. Route, sir, is Deary,
Mag
Delta
check.
Echo Alpha, Romeo Yankee.
Left mag out, drop to 1720.
Oscar, Sierra, Mike, Romeo, India,
Left both.
Kilo, Foxtrot, Papa, Hotel, and then direct.
Right mag out.
Flight 656 heading 100, contact Orlando departure. confirm.
Alright, with that right mag out,
A couple of them. Geary, you had correct. Tango 336, you had correct.
Alright.
And then Omni is Oscar, Mike, November, India.
Alright.
And then direct to KF.
Alright, cycle prompt 3 times.
Craig Anderson, Deary, D-E-A-R-Y, Tango 326, Oscar, Sierra, Mike, November,
They
India.
get drops in manifold pressure, RPM, and oil pressure.
336, 336.
All good.
Tango 336 for 348.
Carb heat on.
Fuel stop at Kilo Foxtrot Papa. Yeah, I'll talk to approach
We get a drop.
Affirmative. Yeah, I show that on your flight plan. They might have to make a
Idle
new
check.
file if you wanted to park that to go IFR. Normally, once you land, this flight plan will
Carb
close
heat
out,
off.
so you'll have to talk with them about that.
We'll do, sir. Thank you.
Alright, in flight control. Left aileron up, right down. Right up, left down. Elevator. Down, up. And right rudder, left rudder. Alright, flight controls are free and correct. Tower, Melbourne ground. Alright, takeoff briefing. It looks like with the current winds, they're probably going to assign us runway 9 or left. Alright, so I'm expecting to taxi via Mike Kilo to 9 or left. And we've got 6,000 feet of runway here. If we're not, we're going to take off, we'll rotate at 60. And if we're not airborne by taxiway Mike, then we're just going to do a BART takeoff, stay on the ground, and slow down and exit at the nearest taxiway. Once we're airborne, if we have an engine failure and below 700 feet, as normal, we're just going to not consider a turn back. We'll just continue straight ahead, gentle turns, find a place to put the aircraft down. Once we're about 700 feet, then we can consider a turn back to the airport and probably land on 27 left.
I want you to overfly the field.
In this case, while you're on board, you'll be pilot in command, so in an emergency, it'll be your controls.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're going to be VFR to the, we're going to go VFR to the south to head towards Valkaria. And if the winds there are out of the east, I'm going to be expecting probably runway 10 there, but we'll see when we get there. Alright, so seat belts are fastened. Parking brake release. Clear left.
Take flight 615, Melbourne Tower, you can make a straight in, runway 5, clear to land. 1947 Fox, Melbourne Tower, left base to runway 9 left. Runway 9 or left, clear to land.
Melbourne ground, 134 Yankee.
134 Yankee, ready to taxi. Where are you located?
Just a question about my flight plan, sir.
What?
After Tango 336, sir, is it Oscar, Sierra, Mike, November, India, sir?
No, it's Oscar, Mike. So 2 M's. O-M-M-N-I.
Oscar, Mike, November, India, sir.
You got it.
Thank you.
Flight 623, Melbourne Tower, make a straight in, runway 5. Your number 2, following the Cherokee on a 3-mile final. Runway 5, clear to land.
Melbourne ground, Cardinal 34287 at Big Blue with information Sierra, VFR to the south.
Flight 652, Melbourne Tower, hold over, abandoned. Aircraft at Big Blue for departure to the south, say again.
Cardinal 34287 at Big Blue. We have information Sierra, VFR to the south.
34287, runway 9 left via Mike Kilo.
Runway 9 left via Mike Kilo, Cardinal 34287.
Tango Kilo Mike from Shelter, runway 9 left via Sierra 1.
Clear left.
Sierra 1 Kilo,
Clear on the right.
6124 Delta, unable, touch and goes. I should have put that on the ATIS, but unable, touch and goes. Did you want to continue?
No, I haven't said anything, but you're doing really well.
Thanks.
24 Delta, roger. You're following traffic, 12 o'clock in a mile, enter left base to 9 left. Number 2, runway 9 left, clear to land. Take flight 645. Once you get on the southeast side of the field, you'll just make a right turn for downwind, and you can start your descent to 1,000 feet. Extend downwind, your number 3, following a Cherokee on about a 3.5-mile final.
Good morning, Royal Ground, RC 744, Quebec. Southeast information here, requesting a south VFR departure.
3744 Quebec, Melbourne ground, runway 5, taxi via Victor.
Hi, Victor, full correct.
Take flight 652, you can turn inbound for the straight in runway 5, report 3-mile final, your number 4. Take flight 642, Melbourne ground, runway 5, taxi via Victor. Like 645, your traffic to look for is at your 2 o'clock now, at about a mile at 1,000 feet on final, Cherokee. And you're turning in front of another one on about a 5-mile final.
Good morning, Tech Flight 649 would like to pick up a Takeoff Clearance to Jacksonville.
Like 645, follow that traffic, number 3, runway 5, clear the way.
Alright, transponder set, flaps 10. Seatbelts are both fastened.
Like 652,
Okay, we're to switch over to Melbourne Tower.
At 1 o'clock and 2 miles at 1,000 feet, your number 4.
Final approach area is not clear.
Runway 5 cleared to land, number 4, and have traffic in sight.
Roger that. Tech flight 649, you're clear to Jacksonville, as filed. Climb maintain 2,000. Expect 6,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 132.65. Squawk 3433. Tech flight 615, Romeo Fox Victor to the right.
Romeo Fox Victor to the right, Tech flight 615.
Read back correct. Ship 572, you clear to St. Pete. Via radar vectors to roster, that's Romeo Oscar, Sierra Tango Romeo. Then direct to GUR, that's Golf Uniform, Romeo Romeo. Then direct DADES, which is Delta Alpha Delta Echo Sierra for the DADES 1 arrival. Climb maintain 2,000. Expect 10,000 as your final. Departure frequency 132.65, squawk 3056.
Melbourne Tower, first flight 1, north ramp of Sierra, east takeoff with a left turn, north departure.
Okay, 572, after roster, it's Golf, G-U-U-R-R, and the squawk is 3056. The rest of reback was correct. November 47 Fox, Mike 1, Kilo 1 to the ramp.
Mike 1, Kilo 1 to the ramp, 47 Fox.
Aircraft holding short of 5, hold short, there's traffic rolling out, 2 more on final, hold short, there'll be 2 more to go and then we'll get you moving.
2 more short, 25. Melbourne Tower, Sky 5090 Echo with Sierra, 9 south of abandoned, full stop north ramp.
Okay, if you're 9 south of abandoned, then call me over abandoned. Tech flight 623, Romeo Fox Victor to the ramp.
Tower, Skyhawk 5090 Echo, my bad, I meant a mile south of abandoned, wait by Sierra, full stop.
First flight 1, Melbourne Tower, departure on the ramp, pilot's own risk. Proceed on course to the east as requested and a left turnout.
Our own risk, eastbound, left turn out to the north, first flight 1.
Tango Kilo Mike, there's traffic opposite direction, they're going to enter at Kilo 1. Just wait for them at Kilo 1, then continue.
Melbourne Tower, 0118, 5 mile final, not right.
3118, Melbourne Tower, runway 9 right, clear to land, plan to exit at the end.
Clear to land, 9 right, exit the end, 0118.
Tango Kilo Mike, you copy that?
0 Echo over abandoned with Sierra, full stop north ramp.
5090 Echo, Melbourne Tower, overfly the field, at or above 1500, then left traffic to 9 left on the north side.
Overfly the field at or above 1500, then enter left traffic for 9 or left, 5090 Echo.
Tech flight 602, Melbourne Tower, make a straight in runway 5.
Straight in runway 5, Tech flight 602.
Tech flight 645, Romeo Fox Victor to your ramp.
Romeo Fox Victor to the ramp, Tech flight 645.
November 24 Delta, turn left at Mike 1, then you're going to wait for traffic on Kilo. Actually, go down to Quebec for me. Left at Quebec, pass behind the traffic, Kilo 1 to the ramp.
We'll turn left at Quebec, pass behind the traffic.
Busier than usual today.
24 Delta.
1 Tower, Archer 264 Alpha Alpha, 12 to the northwest with Sierra requesting a touch and go and then a departure to the north.
4 Alpha Alpha, unable touch and go. We're not doing touch and goes today.
Alright, no problem. 264 Alpha Alpha will remain outside airspace. Have a good one.
Have a good one. November 134 Yankee, you ready to taxi? 134 Yankee, you're waiting for traffic left to right on Kilo. Wait for him, then 9 left, you Mike Kilo. Tech flight 652, Romeo Foxtrot Victor to your ramp.
Romeo Foxtrot Victor to the ramp, Tech flight 652.
Melbourne Tower, Tech flight 624 over abandoned for full stop at FIT, and we got 02 inside.
Tech flight 624, thanks. Follow that traffic, runway 5.
That traffic, runway 5.
Well, the good news is they're basically all leaving Valkaria.
Clear to land, runway 5.
But the problem is they're all coming back here.
They are coming back. Yeah.
Peter Ryan, runway 5, Tech flight 602, we'll look out for those departures.
44 Quebec, you're on the south side.
Well, hopefully we can get in after this one.
Oh, he's going the other
Quebec,
runway.
You're next to go on 5.
Is he?
I do have a air carrier arriving 9 right. Just got to ensure you
Okay, so now we have wake derby on this
I'll
one.
have you right out.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Who's next to go at 9 left?
11 Whiskey Echo, student pilot solo over abandoned with information Sierra and bound full stop.
711 Whiskey Echo, Melbourne Tower. I want you to overfly Melbourne Airport at or above 1500. Then you're going to enter left traffic to 9 left on the north side.
He's pretty patient with student
Overfly
pilot
Melbourne
solos.
Airport at or above 1500 and then enter left traffic for 9 left on the north side of the airport, 711 Whiskey Echo.
1 Whiskey Echo affirmative. You have traffic at your 1130 and a mile. They're descending to runway 5 at Cherokee.
Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287, holding short 9 left at Kilo, ready for departure.
4287, Melbourne Tower, at or below 1,000 feet till you leave the Delta, traffic overhead, runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff, overfly runway 5 midfield.
Okay, runway 9 or left, cleared for takeoff, overfly runway 5 midfield at or below 1,000. Cardinal 34287.
There will be traffic departing runway 5.
And we'll look for traffic on runway 5, Cardinal 287.
Delta 3118 all the way down to the end, right at Tango to the gate.
Alright, approach area is clear. The mixture slightly
There'll
rich.
be one departure prior to your arrival. For Quebec, traffic can overfly your runway. Traffic on a 2-mile final. Runway 5, clear for takeoff. Proceed on course.
On course, runway 5, look for that neutral traffic, for Quebec.
Start 8313, Melbourne ground. Runway 9 left via Mike Kilo.
Alright, power coming in.
November 90 Echo, once you're on the north side, you
Alright, engine instruments are green.
the left turn and descend.
Airspace capitalized.
To the land, 9 left,
Looking
and
for 60, there it is.
50 Echo.
On Whiskey Echo, that Cherokee I told you about earlier is landing runway 5, just ahead of you. And once you get on the north side, you'll make a left turn and descend for left traffic.
I have that traffic in sight, and once we get on that north side, we'll descend and enter left traffic, 711 Whiskey Echo.
Take like 624, number 2, runway 5, clear to land.
Clear to land, number 2, runway 5.
Alright, runway 5 midfield.
Bonanza calling me, say again?
7 Kilo Mike holding short, 9 or left, ready for departure, northeast on VFR.
Is it Bonanza 7 Kilo Mike or 6 Kilo Mike?
669 Kilo Mike.
Bonanza 9 Kilo Mike, roger that. I have your request, hold short of 9.
Alright, he said at or below 1,000, right? So
Yep.
I'll level out here for a second. Now, does that mean it's how we're out of the Delta, or just while crossing runway 5?
I would just say while we're crossing runway 5, at or below 1,000 feet, so now we can go ahead and climb it down.
Requesting full stop back to FIT.
Stand by for the IFR taxi. 287, you can continue your climb. No
Go ahead and
restrictions.
richen up the
You direct
mixture
traffic
because
off your
that's
left
pretty
in
hot.
direction 1600
Just
south.
keep richening it until it starts cooling off there. The engine's performing really well today.
287, I'm going to repeat myself. Listen up. Traffic off your left, 1700 feet, same direction as you. Look out for him.
Okay, looking for traffic in sight, Cardinal 287.
One was kicker. After you start your left descending turn into the downwind, you will be number 2 for 9 left, clear to land. Traffic is now already on short final.
Left turn descending, and we are clear
Go
land,
ahead
runway
and
9
rich this
left,
all the way.
number 711 Whiskey Echo.
Flight 602, Foxtrot Victor to your rear.
Seems to make it happier.
Who's the IFR looking at taxi out? Flight 649, taxi out to 9 right at Charlie via Victor Foxtrot Charlie.
Tower November 53361, localizer 9 right.
361, you're loud and clear. And tech flight 649, let's switch it up. Victor 2 Charlie for 9 right. Tech flight 361, what's your best approach?
10 miles to the northwest, looking for full stop, going to shelter. 0.
361, say missed approach.
Runway heading 2000, back to Orlando, 361.
361, correction, runway 9 right, clear low approach.
Right, clear low approach, 361.
Tech flight 624, Foxtrot Victor to your rear.
Foxtrot Victor, the ramp, tech flight 624, thanks.
My tech flight holding short runway 5. Are you ready? If so, call sign direction.
Yes, we are ready. 642 and going VFR to the south.
Tech flight 642, runway 5, clear for takeoff, right turn out.
Clear for takeoff, runway 5, right turn now, tech flight 642.
90 Echo, Mike 1 Kilo, Kilo 1 to the ramp.
Mike 1 Kilo, Kilo 1 to the ramp, 90 Echo.
Is there somebody on ground for a VFR taxi out?
I just want to see what these controls do. Just keep flying and navigate as you will.
Oh, okay.
And if you need to use the mixture for anything, let me know.
Sure.
I don't know what he did, but it's not flashing yellow at us anymore for the difference.
Melbourne Tower, Navy helicopter 701, 8 miles to the northwest, inbound full stop, going to shelter with Sierra.
Navy helicopter 701, are you familiar with shelter here?
Navy helicopter 701, negative.
Navy helicopter 701, roger that. Just for now, go ahead and fly towards runway 9 left, line up on final for runway 9 left.
Tower 701, can you say again, step down on guard.
And Navy helicopter 701, for now, just line up on final, runway 9 left.
Navy helicopter 701, line up for 9 left. Tower 53361, is it possible for us to get a full stop and cancel IFR?
0361, IFR cancellation received. You want to land 9 left or right?
We'll take 9 left and taxi over if it's all the same to you, 361.
361, your discretion, 9 left, clear to land.
Left, clear to land, 361, thanks so much.
For Tower, Tech Flight 631 over abandoned with Sierra for full stop at FIT.
Transient aircraft, chalk your aircraft on the asphalt east of the administration building. Tie downs on the flight line have been assigned to base aircraft.
Valkaria Airport. Automated weather observation. 153 Zulu. Wind 100 at 11. Visibility 8. Sky condition. Fuel 3,900. Temperature 2-1. Dew point 14. Altimeter 3034. Remarks. Density altitude 250.
In calm or no wind conditions, use runway 14. Please refrain from touch and goes when there are more than 3 aircraft in the traffic pattern. Transient aircraft, chalk your aircraft on the asphalt east of the administration building. Tie downs on the flight line have been
West inbound field, doing the tank arrival for 3.
Bruce Creek Yellow RV coming up on the school. About to...
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628, Foxtrot Tango, on base runway 10.
Mile on this.
Valkaria traffic 27 Mike Romeo, crosswind for left downwind 10. Let's go, Valkaria.
We'll be crossing over the field at 1,000 for left downwind 26. Bruce Creek.
Bruce Creek, Bonanza is 5 to the south, inbound over Venetian Bay.
Bruce Creek. Bruce Creek, 1334 downwind for 6.
Trying to move out of your way for you. Chairs. Move back very easy. There we go.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628, Foxtrot Tango, on final for runway 10.
And make left traffic. Bruce Creek.
Bruce Creek traffic, morning left downwind 6, Bruce Creek.
And the yellow RV is coming up on Williamson, about to turn base. I'm sorry, crosswind for 6. Correction. Bruce Creek, the Great T-34 is on base leg now for 6. Bruce Creek traffic, white and blue RV9, braking left, making left downwind runway 06, Bruce Creek.
Bruce Creek, Bonanza is 3 south. We're behind the red Bonanza. We're over Venetian Bay.
Valkaria 27 Mike Romeo, left base 10, Valkaria.
Over the field for a left downwind entry.
Yeah, Valkaria traffic 727 Mike Romeo, short final 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628, Fox Tango, short final 10, touch and go, Valkaria. Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango, turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Behind the red Bonanza, Valkaria traffic 727 Mike Romeo is going around on the right side of 10, Valkaria.
White moving over the field at 1,000, entering a left downwind for runway 6.
Traffic, 399 turning final 6, number 2, Bruce Creek.
Creek traffic, white and blue RV9, following the Mooney, 06, Bruce Creek, turning base.
Valkaria traffic, Colonel 34287 is about 3 miles to the south. We'll be overflying the field at 2,000 feet, setting up for an entry for left downwind runway 10, Valkaria.
Traffic, morning, 2 minutes on final.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango is on left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Runway 6 looks like I'm not.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Fox Tango, departure lane 10, remaining in the pattern, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 27 Mike Romeo, crosswind, got the downwind in sight, we're inside the departure leg.
Bonanza's behind the red Bonanza, overhead the field, about to turn a left downwind for 6. Where's that moving? On left base for runway 2.
Bonanza has all 3 of you in sight.
Bonanza has all 4 of you in sight, behind the red Bonanza on the downwind.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango is turning left base, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Colonel 34287, overflying the field at 1,500, setting up for entry for left runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic.
Left downwind.
28 Foxtrot Tango on crosswind. For runway 10, remaining in pattern. Valkaria traffic.
Street traffic, Bonanza 8, November, left upwind, 6 Spruce Creek.
Street traffic, Bonanza is.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango is on final, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 727 Mike Romeo, turning left base, following the Sirius in for 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Foxtrot Tango on downwind for runway 10.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287 on the 45, or downwind entry, runway 10, Valkaria.
Spruce Creek traffic, Bonanza 8, November, left downwind, 6 Spruce Creek. Where's the Bonanza in final?
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Foxtrot Tango on base for runway 10.
Valkaria traffic, Colonel 34287 on left downwind, runway 10, following the traffic on base.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango is turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 727 Mike Romeo, departure leg 10.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango's on the left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Okay, traffic 727 Mike Romeo is established left downwind minus Sirius for runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Foxtrot Tango on departure leg. Valkaria traffic.
Just a question for you, now hop in a little bit. What's our altitude?
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango, left base runway 10.
600 feet.
We're a little high, right?
Yeah.
How do we get down?
I'm going to reduce power, but I also need to go flaps 30 on final.
Yep.
That'll help get us down.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango is on long final, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Foxtrot Tango on left crosswind for runway 10.
Okay, traffic 727 Mike Romeo is left base, runway 10.
Good, let's go ahead and expedite down to Bravo. And I would say that we're going to exit on Bravo.
Alright. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, we'll be exiting runway 10 on Bravo. Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic 727 Mike Romeo is long final, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, clear of runway 10, Valkaria.
Alright, I'll let you do the afterlife checklist. I'll give you a couple of notes.
Mixture lead.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Foxtrot Tango on downwind for runway 10.
Alright. Alright, good. So let's get back to runway 10. We'll do one more.
Okay.
And then we'll stop and get you some fuel. Take me back to Melbourne, drop me off, and then you can go on your cross country.
Okay.
So when you're high on your base or your final, you can see that relative to your aiming point, right? You can tell when you're high.
Right.
So you should always be in a slight descent when you turn your base and your final. Even once you pass the aiming point, you should already start at that slight descent. That's why we slow down to 90 knots.
Yeah.
Airplane starts coming down, you turn your base, you're still coming down, you turn final, you're still coming down.
Clear right.
Alright, clear right. So if you see that you're high, do something early about it. And remember, I think I saw, or what I saw, just to, tell me if I'm right or not. So we were high, so you would go ahead and lower the nose. We'd pick up in speed, reduce the power, and then we start sinking, and you pull back and add power, and we were just kind of doing this number.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So do one at a time. If you see that you're high, just reduce the power and hold, adjust your pitch so that you get to your desired airspeed. And if you see you start sinking, just add a little bit of power.
Okay.
Right? And if it starts making you fly faster, well then raise the nose more, or if you fly slower, lower the nose. So this is your speed control now, this is your altitude control. So you just kind of keep that until you get to your aiming point.
Okay.
But other than that, man, you're doing good. You had a really good entry to the pattern. I mean, it's picture perfect.
Yeah, so we
radio call.
got to Valkaria a lot sooner than I was expecting. It's like all of a sudden there it was. And then there was that other aircraft that was already on downwind. I didn't see him until after we joined the pattern. Then I saw him turn base, and I was like, oh, he's way up there. So it was a much longer final than normal.
So whenever, I would say, do your checklists early and often.
Yeah.
Right. So you get ahead of the airplane, because once you start getting behind on the checklist and you're starting to run around trying to do different things, manage the aircraft, where's the traffic, how am I going to enter? That's how you get, slow down.
Okay.
So I would say execute the checklists earlier, but your entry was really good. No complaints.
Okay.
Valkaria traffic Cherokee 628 Fox Tango, departure leg 10 remaining in the pattern, Valkaria. Valkaria traffic 0365 Alpha Tango is turning left base runway 10 Valkaria.
There's another Cessna Cardinal.
Oh, look at that.
That one has wheel pants, though.
Valkaria traffic 0365 Alpha Tango is on final runway 10 Valkaria. Kevin working today?
Nope. That.
So lazy. Valkaria traffic Cherokee 628 Fox Tango left crosswind for 10 Valkaria.
And riching up the mixture a lot more this time, because that thing was cooking.
Okay.
So I don't know what he did to the engine, but something seems to make it happy.
Okay. Alright, so we got seat belts are fastened, trim for takeoff, landing lights on, transponder set, flaps 10. Approach area is now clear. Mixture slightly rich.
Valkaria traffic Cherokee 628 Fox Tango left downwind 10, setting up for a short approach, Valkaria.
Alright, he just took off. Alright, approach area is clear. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, taking off runway 10, staying in the pattern, Valkaria. Alright, power is in. Engine instruments are green, airspace is live. Fire 60.
Valkaria traffic Cherokee 628 Fox Tango left base rolling on the final short approach 10 Valkaria. Valkaria traffic 0365 Alpha Tango is turning left crosswind runway 10 Valkaria.
Clear of obstacles.
Valkaria traffic, Sierra 365 Alpha Tango is left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left crosswind, runway 10, Valkaria.
And also remember to announce your intention, like full stop versus touch and go.
Oh, right.
Yep. But otherwise, doing good. Just keep up the good work.
Valkaria traffic, Cherokee 628 Fox Tango, departure leg 28, going to climb to 1,000 feet and depart the pattern. Final call, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left downwind, runway 10, Valkaria. Now should I announce the landing here or wait until on base, or the final?
You can announce it in the downwind or even when you're entering the pattern. So usually downwind and final are the times you want to mention that to people.
Okay.
Just so they know what to do for spacing.
Traffic white detail is a 5-mile initial for runway 6 with the
I'm gonna go carb heat on, fuel selector on both, mixture is slightly rich already, prop high RPM. Slow down to 90, speeds in the way dark, flaps 10. Trim for 90. And begin descending at 90. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning left base, runway 10, Valkaria will be full stop. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, turning final, runway 10, Valkaria, full stop.
Is that Jim in the T-tail? Yeah, I was wondering if that was Jim in there. Valkaria traffic 61 X-ray about 2 miles south west of the field, entering the 45-degree downwind for runway 10, overflying at 1500.
Look at that.
All right.
That was pretty good. It's gusty, man. It's changing back and forth across the runway. That was really nice. We'll stop and get fuel.
Okay.
I'm comfortable with those landings. You did really well.
All right, thanks. Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, exiting runway 10 at Bravo.
Yeah, just don't be so hard on the brakes immediately.
Okay.
Just let it pull the power to idle first.
Okay.
And then start applying the brakes.
All right.
Yeah.
Alright, after landing, flaps retract. Next year we lean back out. Light, curve heat off. Pitot heat off. All flaps open.
And if it doesn't feel right, go around. There's no shame in it.
Okay.
There is no shame in it.
And we're clear on the right.
Clear on the right. I hope you can see better with me sitting back here.
Yeah.
You fly well now, so there's no need for me to be on the controls.
Valkaria traffic, 61 X-ray over the field at 1,500, entering the 45 degree downwind for runway 10, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 0365 Alpha Tango is taking runway 10 for closed traffic, Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, 61 X-ray, making a 180, enters the 45 degree downwind for runway 10, Valkaria.
Alright, shut down, parking brake. Set. Throttle 1200. Transponder set, avionics. Alright, our seatbelts are fastened, taxi lights on, taxi area looks clear, left, center, right. Parking brake release. And we'll head over here and do a run-up. Clear left, clear to the right.
Valkaria traffic, 61 X-ray.
Let's see the run-up area. Straight ahead?
Yep, on Bravo.
I think so.
Valkaria traffic 61 X-ray on downwind runway 10 Valkaria.
I would recommend
into the wind
it out,
or
into the wind.
Propeller away from.
Propeller always into the wind if you can.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 5774 Alpha is 10 to the west. We'll enter the left downwind for runway 10, full stop Valkaria.
Alright, parking brake is set, doors are closed and latched. Drop high RPM, throttle 1800.
Valkaria traffic 61 X-ray, short approach runway 10 Valkaria.
Alright, instruments are good. Fuel pump. Increase flow, increase pressure, fuel pump off. Mag check. 2 clicks left. Left mag's out, drops to 1740. Back to nose. Back to 1800. 1 click left. Right mag out. Running smooth, back to nose. Cycle prop 3 times. And we're getting drops on manifold pressure, RPM, and oil pressure. And all back on the green. And carb heat on. Alright, we got an RPM drop. Idle. Carb heat off. Alright.
Okay, traffic 61 X-ray on upwind, going around 10.
Flight controls. Alright, flight controls are all free and correct. Alright, radios are set, Melbourne Tower, Melbourne Ground, Melbourne ATIS. And looks like we're still using runway 10 here. Alright, so we'll take off runway 10. I think we'll do a depart the pattern to the southwest and head back towards Melbourne. I'm anticipating right now that we'll probably be landing on 9 left. So we'll head over towards Abandon. Maybe give the autopilot a quick check on the way.
Turn across on runway 10, okay.
Alright, so same emergency procedure as always. We'll rotate at 60, but if for some reason the airplane doesn't want to fly, when we're not airborne, by about a third of the runway, we're just going to abort takeoff, stay on the ground. Once we're airborne, if we're below 700 feet and have a problem, we're not going to consider any kind of turns, just gentle turns, looking for a place straight ahead. Once we get to about 700 feet, we can consider a turn back to the field.
Okay, traffic 61 X-ray down.
So seatbelts are fastened, parking brake release.
One quick question was, so you said we're going to depart to the southwest? Or you mean to the northwest?
Well, I was thinking southwest and head around.
Okay, head around the airport.
Come back along 95 or so towards Abandon that way.
That makes sense. Give you some more time. Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I understood.
Okay.
All right, thank you, sir.
Sure.
Okay, traffic 61 X-ray, short approach, runway 10, okay.
Alright, parking brake is off. Clear left, clear right. And we'll want to taxi back to runway 10. We're going to take a left here on Alpha. Okay.
Valkaria traffic 61 X-ray, turning across on runway 10 Valkaria.
And for the mixture, you can go mixture full, Rich. It seems to get hot and it didn't seem to bother it anyway. So,
okay,
yeah.
Alright. Alright, landing lights on.
Just remember to lean it out once we get into cruise, but only enough so that the ETs aren't too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll go full Rich on the mixture. We're still on Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 5774 Alpha is about 3 to the northeast, setting up on the 45 for the left downwind runway 10, full stop Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, taking off runway 10. We'll be departing the pattern out to the southwest, Valkaria. Alright, approach area is clear.
Valkaria traffic 61 X-ray, turning base runway 10 Valkaria.
Alright, power is set. Alright, engine instruments are great. Airspeed's coming alive. There's 50, looking for 60. There's 60. Nose down for 80. And flaps coming up.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 5774 Alpha, left downwind runway 10, full stop Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic, Cardinal 34287, departure leg, runway 10. We're going to be making a right turn out towards the southwest, Valkaria. Last call.
Got you inside, have a good flight.
Alright, thank you. Alright, 1,000 feet, we're going to go 25 inches. And 2,500 RPM.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 74 Alpha, left base, runway 10, full stop Valkaria. Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 74 Alpha, turning final, runway 10, full stop Valkaria.
Valkaria traffic 6. Okay, traffic 61 X-ray, turning downwind, runway 10, will be departing the area to the west. tell me when you're clear. Red 2 coming in, making a right turn into the north. Red 2 is turning base 50 or runway.
Valkaria traffic, Skyhawk 5774 Alpha is clear of runway 10 at Bravo, taxi to T hangars, Valkaria.
Red 2 is turning final, Spruce Creek, runway 6.
Alright, so we're 10 miles out from number 11. And let's see, abandon, there's 95. Abandon should be over here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get the ATIS, just make sure that that's...
Taxiway Alpha and Victor 2. Taxiway Alpha closed between Taxiway Victor and Lima. There will be no pattern work today at Melbourne due to ATC manning. Advised on the show. Contact you have information Tango. Melbourne International Airport information Tango 1553 Zulu. Wind 100 at 13. Visibility 10. Clouds scattered 6,500. Temperature 21 dew point 9. Altimeter 3033. Visual approach in use. Landing departing runway 9 left, 9 right, and runway 5. Approaches are connected to parallel and converging runways. VFR departures advise ground year direction of flight. NOTAMs taxiway November closed. Taxiway uniform closed. Taxiway Quebec closed between runway 9 right and taxiway Alpha. Taxiway Victor closed between taxiway Alpha and Victor 2. Taxiway Alpha closed between taxiway Victor and Lima. There will be no pattern work today at Melbourne due to ATC manning. Advised on the show. Contact you have information Tango. Melbourne International Airport information Tango 1553 Zulu. Wind 100 at 13. Visibility 10. Clouds scattered 6,500. Temperature 21.
Heading to abandon.
Altimeter 3033. Visual approach in use. Landing departing runway 9 left, 9 right, and runway 5. Approaches are connected to parallel and converging runways. VFR departures advise ground year direction of flight. NOTAMs taxiway November closed. Taxiway uniform closed. Taxiway Quebec closed between runway 9 right and taxiway Alpha. Taxiway Victor closed between taxiway Alpha and Victor 2. Taxiway Alpha closed between taxiway Victor and Lima. There will be no pattern work today at Melbourne due to ATC manning. Advised on the show. Contact you have information Tango. Melbourne International Airport information Tango 1553 Zulu. Wind 100 at 13. Visibility 10. Clouds scattered 6,500. Temperature 21 dew point 9. Altimeter 3033. Visual approach in use. Landing departing runway 9 left, 9 right, and runway 5. Approaches are connected to parallel and converging runways. VFR departures advised.
3033. Alright, so there's abandon. I don't know, do we have time to look at the autopilot?
If you want to just test it real quick, I would recommend also to keep this right here so you can see how close guys are. We have a guy right underneath of us that way, so I'd suggest to turn slightly to the northwest.
Alright, I see, right there.
Yep. Let's turn him up so we can hear.
These guys.
Alright, so autopilot, I would flip this on first.
Yep, turn on the autopilot.
And I want it set to PFD.
Echo Echo heading 080, contact Orlando departure.
Alright, go ahead and load.
We'll try.
Load, we gotta stand by it off.
Go ahead, push the button or turn the knob. There we go.
November 9, Echo Echo ground.
Push it again. There we go.
There's Aspen heading.
Oh, that's fine.
It's got it. I can feel it. Okay.
Echo Echo.
It's not going to do altitude. Just heading. Okay.
Yep. So 31 to 18, your hold right now is with departure. I can't get them to release you.
3118, no problem.
Who's at Big Blue?
Alright, nobody on the left. We're clear.
349 Echo, Melbourne ground, runway 9 or left via Mike Kilo. Tech flight 602, runway, actually hold short, runway 5.
5, tech flight 602.
Now, how do you manage pitch when it's doing heading mode? You just get it trimmed first?
Yeah, you get it trimmed first.
Okay.
Or you can even just adjust trim slightly to get the aircraft to do what it wants, or needs to do.
Okay.
Who's at the south?
But it actually seems to be holding altitude pretty well in the turn. It's only going to do it to standard rate.
Okay.
Who's at the south FIT run-up area?
Okay. And then that's... I want to keep turning. Okay.
Take flight 623, Melbourne ground, runway 5 via Victor.
Now, is this flooded farm fields?
Yep.
Okay.
Who called ready at 9 left?
Descending a little bit there.
5090 Echo.
November 9 Echo.
Watch your
short 9
manifold
left.
pressure.
A medevac helicopter crossing the departure.
Okay.
Hold short 9 left.
Hold short 9 left, 90 Echo.
Just bring it back to 21 inches.
November 509 Echo. Echo, you're clear
And
to
then
Melbourne.
trim up if you have to. Trim nose up.
2000. Expect 9 or 1,000 in 10 minutes.
Alright.
Departure frequency 132.65. Squawk
Got somebody over here on the left. 100 feet below us.
Echo, Echo, reback correct. I missed where you're parked. Say that again. Roger that. Just advise ready taxi.
Where are they?
Who's next at the south FIT run-up area? And what's your direction today?
So he's ahead of us. I would just keep the turn going.
Tech flight 654, runway 5 via Victor.
There we go.
Delta 3118, there's a helicopter just crossing your departure path. Turn left heading 080, runway 9 or right, clear for takeoff.
Traffic inside, clear for takeoff, 9 or right, left turn 080, Delta 3118.
Who's next to go at the south FIT run-up area?
You see him?
Yep, no factor.
Four Delta, Roger, runway 5.
We'll
take you over the 9 left.
Alright, so if I disconnect.
Who's at the north FIT run-up area?
There you go.
And what's your direction of flight? Tech flight 623, are you ready to taxi? What's your direction of flight? Tech flight 624, runway 5 via Victor. 5090 Echo, caution wake turbulence departing Boeing 717 on 9 right, overfly runway 5 midfield, and you can proceed on course, runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9 left, overfly runway 5, 90 Echo.
Who's at Big Blue? Who's the Cessna facing south at Big Blue? Buddy, okay. Tech flight 602, caution wake turbulence, departing Boeing 717 on 9 right. A Cessna will be overflying your runway midfield. Runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
5, up on course, approved, tech flight 602.
Delta 3118, heading 080, contact Orlando departure.
And the turn and departure, Delta 3118, y'all be good.
See ya. November 2332 Echo, Melbourne ground, runway 9 left via Mike Kilo. Who's next at 9 left? Is anybody else standing by?
Melbourne Tower, Skyhawk 3429 Echo is holding short, runway 9 or left at Kilo, ready for departure.
November 2907 Zulu, Melbourne ground. What's your type aircraft?
Okay, runway 9 left then, taxi via Sierra 1 Kilo. Tech flight 623, Melbourne Tower, runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course, tech flight 623, thank you.
Well, who's next to go at 9 left?
Melbourne Tower, Sky 314 Echoes holding short 9 left at Kilo, ready for departure.
Melbourne Tower, Cardinal 34287, over abandon with information Tango, full stop north side.
There's 3429 Echo, overfly runway 5 midfield, and you can proceed on course, runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff.
9 left, clear for takeoff, overfly midfield, runway 5, then proceed on course, 3429 Echo.
November 739 Delta Bravo, Melbourne Tower, runway 9 or left via Mike Kilo. That's correct. November 287 and a right base to runway 9 or left, report a 2-mile base.
Right base 9 or left, report a 2-mile base, Cardinal 34287.
Tower, tech flight 654. For departure south.
Tech flight 654, Melbourne Tower, runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course, there will be traffic overflying your runway at Skyhawk.
Runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course, we'll be looking.
Now a left base from this direction.
Tower number 356, holding short.
He said left base for 9 left.
I got right base for 9 left.
You got right base? Okay.
I'll have you out in just a second.
Short runway 564, Delta, thank you.
So that would just be...
Yeah, because right base makes sense.
Yeah.
I was questioning the left.
If you're ever unclear, you can always ask.
2350 Echo, Melbourne Tower, you're following a Cardinal 12 o'clock and a mile for the right base to 9 left.
Traffic inside will follow down right base 9 left, 2350 Echo.
50 Echo, runway 9 or left, clear to land, number 2.
9 or left, clear to land, number 2, 2350 Echo.
Cardinal 287, runway 9 left, clear to land.
Runway 9 left, clear to land, Cardinal 287.
November 64 Delta, runway 5, make left traffic to 9 or left.
Alright, so fuel selectors on both. Mixture will go rich.
5, left traffic, runway 5, 9 left, 6
Affirmative. Who else is holding ground control? Take flight 603, runway 5 via Victor. Anybody else standing by?
Melbourne Tower, 2332 Echo, holding short at 9 left Kilo, ready for departure.
November 2332 Echo, Melbourne Tower, overfly runway 5 midfield, and you can proceed on course, runway 9 or left, clear for takeoff, traffic's on a 3-mile base.
Overfly runway 5, proceed on course, 9 left, clear for takeoff, 2332 Echo.
So when he says 3-mile base, he's judging us that we're about 3 miles from the center line of 9 left.
Okay.
So the actual length of our base is 3 miles. Okay. How far it is from the end of the runway.
Okay.
3 for 9 left.
Okay, look, center downwind, number 3, 64 Delta, looking out.
50 Echo, turn more towards the airport for me. You're about 3 behind the Cardinal, and there's going to be traffic following you. Turn towards the airport.
All right, we're squaring it up now for you, 2350 Echo.
Appreciate it.
Melbourne Tower, tech flight 624, holding short runway 5 at Victor, ready for takeoff.
And 50 Echo, actually, I'm going to change you to 9 right. So 9 right, clear to land, plan to exit at Quebec.
9 right, clear to land, well plan for Quebec, 50 Echo.
64 Delta, you're going to be number 2 now to 9 left. Look for a Cardinal just crossing the 9
Don't think so much
right
also the pitch to immediately slow down. If you just reduce the power a little bit and apply flaps, it'll just slow down by itself.
64, Melbourne Tower, did you call ready?
Yes, we did. Tech flight 64.
Tech flight 624, traffic's going to be overflying your runway, assessing the midfield. Runway 9 or approaching runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Runway 5, it's clear for takeoff, proceed on course, tech flight 64.
50 Echo, I'm going to have to change it up. They're giving me a G4 now to 9 right. Go back to 9 left, follow the Cardinal, runway 9 or left, clear to land.
Melbourne Tower, Cessna 739, Delta Bravo, standing by at 9 left, ready for departure.
Remember 50 Echo, could you copy that? I've got to put you back over on 9 left. They've got a G4 coming in for 9 right. So change back to 9 left. You're number 2, following a Cardinal. Runway 9 or left, clear to land.
9 left, number 2, clear to land, 2350 Echo.
64 Delta, cancel your landing clearance, make a right 360.
Right 360, 64 Delta.
Appreciate it. Number 739 Delta Bravo, Melbourne Tower, can you take an immediate?
Roger, that's 739 Delta Bravo.
6 on a 1.5 mile final, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff, overfly, runway 5 midfield.
Cleared for runway 9 left.
How this works out.
Overfly, runway 5. Heading south.
Up on it. No delay, please. Traffic's on a mile final.
So he'll keep us waiting all day, but...
Cardinal 287, 1 departure prior to arrival on a rolling takeoff.
Alright, traffic inside Cardinal 287.
Aircraft at Big Blue to the south. Say again, call sign. November 64617, Melbourne Tower. You're following traffic left to right on Kilo to runway 9 left.
Uh,
617, it's left to right on Kilo. That red and white airplane passing in front of you now. Who was just trying to call tower? I stepped on you.
Melbourne Tower, type flight 658. It was me. Or opened for inbound for first stop.
Take flight 658, Melbourne Tower, make a straight in, runway 5, report 3 mile final.
Straight short runway 5, report 3 mile final. Runway 5, type flight 658.
64 Delta, once you roll back out on the downwind, your traffic follows on a mile final, runway 9 or left, clear to land. There will be a G4 lining up for runway 9 or right, about 5 mile final.
Okay, looking for the traffic. We're clear to land, runway 9 or left, 64 Delta. Thanks for the help.
No problem. Cardinal 28, turn left at Mike 1, and Mike 1, Kilo, Kilo 1 to the ramp.
Left at Mike 1, Kilo, Kilo 1 to the ramp, Cardinal 287.
November 6124 Delta, Melbourne ground, runway 9 left via Mike Kilo.
Melbourne Tower to Captain 2907 Zulu is approaching Kilo, hold short, 9 left.
November 9 Delta Bravo, you have traffic at your 11 o'clock in a mile passing in front of you, climbing out of 1400.
Inside 9 Delta Bravo. Melbourne Tower, worldwide 88, on visual 9 right.
Worldwide 88, Melbourne Tower, runway 9 or right, clear to land.
To land 9 right, worldwide 88.
Wind check 2350. 7 Zulu Tower, hold short, runway 9 or left for inbound traffic.
Hold short 9 left, traffic inside 2907 Zulu.
Melbourne Tower, tech flight 603, holding short, runway 5 at sector, ready for departure.
Tech flight 603, Melbourne Tower, traffic on a 4 mile final, runway 5, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
Tech flight 603, traffic inside, clear for takeoff, runway 5.
Airport 7, proceed as requested. Oh, 17, sorry about that.
Tech flight 658, 3 mile final, runway 5.
Tech flight 658, runway 5, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 5, tech flight 658.
Worldwide 88, do you go to shelter?
Yes, sir.
Worldwide 88, plan to exit at the end.
Exit at the end for us, worldwide 88, thank you.
You're welcome. Number 50 Echo, Mike 1, Kilo, Kilo 1 to the ramp.
Mike 1, Kilo, Kilo 1 to the ramp, 50 Echo.
739 Yankee Hotel, Melbourne ground, runway 9 left via Mike Kilo. Who's behind 9 Yankee Hotel? And what's your direction of flight? November 70 Delta, runway 9 left, follow the traffic via Mike Kilo.
Very good job. That last landing was pretty good.
Yeah, that felt good.
Just be sure when you're holding the nose up, you don't want to hold it so far up to the point that you can't see over the nose.
Yeah, okay.
So.
Yeah, at the last second I did kind of lose sight of it, but.
Yeah. So to help with that, this aircraft does require a little bit of power. So if you're in the flare and you touch down with some power in, as soon as the wheels touch, then just pull power.
Then power, I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, we're talking half an inch of power. It's very subtle.
Not much. Okay.
Yeah. And especially when you're light without me in here, so.
Turn out before the Melbourne VOR, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 9 left, turn out north prior to VOR, 29070, thank you.
Woo, yeah.
It's like he was holding the brakes for a second.
Melbourne Tower, first flight 1, departing Homes with Tango, and down for the north ramp.
First Flight 1, I want you to depart to the west for me. Look for traffic on a 2-mile final to runway 5. You'll go behind him, and then I'll have a northbound turn to cross all runways. Directly west at
That's
this
like
time.
Cirrus Light.
Hospital pilots on risk.
Is that a Cirrus? I can't even tell what that is.
I don't think that's a Cirrus.
I don't think it is a Cirrus.
It's got that glass canopy.
Yeah.
Liberty. Okay. Yeah, that is a light sport, isn't it?
40.
I guess, yeah. It is. It does look like a mini Cirrus.
All the way down the end, left at Sierra, taxi to shelter with me.
All the way to the end, left of Sierra, taxi in with you, sir. Thank you.
Melbourne Tower, Skyhawk, November 64617. We're holding short, runway 9 left, ready for departure.
64617, Melbourne Tower.
Clear on the left.
I've got a helicopter needs to cross the runways to get to the north side. I'll have you out right after him. Hold short.
Hold short, runway 9 left, November 64617.
All right, now should we check, because it's getting, it's almost 12, and I feel like Amelia, and
they have a flight at 1300, but it's only going to be 30 minutes there and back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you'll be okay, and if you're a little late, I'll sit and talk to you.
Okay.
Hey, my fault.
All right.
Airport 17, that's you on taxiway Victor. All right, let's go ahead and get runway 5 done. Airport 17, proceed on runway 5, advisement off. Tech flight 658, Romeo Fox Victor to your ramp. November 617, the helicopter's just crossing your departure end, landing at the north ramp. Overfly runway 5 midfield, and you can proceed on course. Runway 9 left, clear for takeoff.
Overfly runway 5 at midfield, helicopters in sight, ready for departure 64617.
Clear for takeoff, runway 9 left, we'll overfly runway 5, proceed on course. Sky 64617.